This is Ms. Cooper here. I just wanted to check in with you about your choice activities. I wanted to provide a detailed explanation of how you need to get those items done. There are several things to choose from if you're going to do a choice activity. One of the items that you can choose from is a puzzle. And I want to be sure that we are clear on how do you create your own puzzle. Now, you can get yourself a piece of graph paper, or you can literally draw squares on a piece of white paper. And the first thing you'll do is pick the words that I've asked you for, a number of words from a specific set of information. Whatever the chapter that we're working on, that will be the chapter that you will do words from. Most cases I ask for 10. I could ask for 5. I might ask for 20. However many words I ask for, use that number of words and make those words come from that set of information, whatever chapter we're dealing with that particular week. With a crossword puzzle, you would put your words in first. The words I chose here were love, peace, and vain. These are just 3 random words as I'm using a sample, okay? You need to pick words from your chapter material, the documents that you've received. Be sure that your words connect. If you're doing a crossword, which you get to make that choice, you leave all the blank spaces blank after you've made them connect. Your grade for that choice activity comes from you using the words in context. Okay? Use the words in context. How did you see that word in the document that you received? Now, if you're going to do a word search, you also begin by putting the words in first. So you can see my words here. Love, peace, vain. Still be sure that your words connect. But after you place your words in the puzzle, then with a word search, you put in random letters: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, so forth and so on, okay? That's how you create a puzzle if you're choosing that activity. If you're choosing to do a graphic organizer and you want to compare 2 topics, then you need 2 bubbles. And you need to see the commonalities in the middle and the differences on the ends. You label it, and then you draw it. And then you submit it to me via email or that phone number. If you're choosing to do a timeline, you're first picking your events, whatever events or items that are in your list. Get a date attached associated with those items. Put them in chronological order. Pick everything first, and then put a date by it. Okay, when did it happen? The American Revolution started in 1765. The French Revolution started in 1789. The rise of Napoleon comes in 1799. The Scientific Revolution is in 1543. The Glorious Revolution is in 1688. Louis XIV ruled in 1643. Louis XVI ruled in 1774. So after you select your items, attach a date. I always tell you how many items to put on the timeline. So pay attention to, is it 4, is it 8, however many it is. Attach a date. You can Google that information or use the documents that I provided for you. Then you get your chronological order together. The earliest date up here was 1543. And that was the Scientific Revolution. You would then write a short explanation. What was the Scientific Revolution? What was the Scientific Revolution? You'd write a short explanation. Then the latest date on here is 1799. So you just make the line from the earliest to the latest, okay? And then you write a description, an annotation about what happened with that event, okay? If you're picking a ruler, remember Louis XIV, he built the Palace of Versailles. And then Louis XVI, he was killed in the French Revolution. Okay? So these are how, short ways that you could explain and write a sentence to explain what happened during that time. Now, the last graphic organizer is a summary graphic organizer. You just have one bubble, and you put your topic in, and then you go ahead and you write your explanations, your 5 facts, 5 things that give information about that topic. So if you're doing a choice activity, you go ahead and make that choice and let me know before you leave class. Thank you.